Learning structure is a skill that is needed if you want something of yours to outlive yourself and to thrive without you being present in it. I made a personal decision this year to be intentional about my growth. Earlier this year, I registered for a blueprint structure class by Adegbasi. Adegbasi is the voice that transforms lives. She does this through different organizations that she holds, through their TFT, Today for Tomorrow initiative, through their Today Skill Hub program. And I wanted to learn something that I know I have some ideas, and I know I have some things that I would love to do in the future, a foundation or something. And I needed to know how best to structure things that I will venture into in the future. So I knew that class, blueprint structure class, was a must for me, and I decided to enroll. And yeah, I was filming in my previous video, and I just had this idea of what if I get on here and after every class with Adegbasi, I get to maybe tell you guys what I've learned and the lessons I'm learning, the things I'm learning, how I'm navigating the information I'm having, and all those things. So you yourself, in case you're interested in structure, you can learn from me. And also, if you really want to be present in the class and have like in-depth knowledge on how to navigate structuring your ideas and your goals, then you can as well register for the class. I'm going to leave the link of the classes in the description. Feel free to click the link in the description to register for the class in case you are going to be interested in really being part of the class, just to learn how to structure your ideas, your goals, and all your live expressions, basically. So guys, let me know if this is something that you guys really enjoy. We said day one guest today. I had the first class, and I happen to be the class captain of the class. This is something that you're interested in, you definitely want to keep on watching. So our first class was more like an introduction to blueprint structuring. And what's a blueprint structure? This is just learn how to arrange things that you plan to do, and always making sure that you're not leaving the core of yourself. You know, these your life expressions. All your life expressions are being tied to who you say you are, to you. And making sure how best to arrange things that these things can outlive you and someone else can flow through the structure that you have built, and this organization or things can last test of time. That's the goal of structuring. And for you to click on the video, that means you're very intentional about your personal growth. So day one, as I said, for day one was more like an introduction to blueprint structure class, and she started with us identifying who we are. So who are you, without mentioning what you do? Who is Ebere? Without mentioning who or what Ebere does. And for me, honestly, that was, when she asked that question, I had different things coming to my head, like, who's Ebere? Ebere is a intentional girl, Ebere is a kind girl, trustworthy, Ebere does this, does that, does this, like I had different things flying through my head when she asked that question. And honestly, I was blank for a long time. So honestly, I was actually at work when that class was holding, so I was navigating, seeing my patient and being present in the class and all the shenanigans. But then when she asks, who are you, who is Ebere, I didn't know how to describe myself, honestly. Like asking, okay, who are you? Who's Coyote? Who is Petra? Who is who is Latifa? Who is you guys? You know, without mentioning, oh, you do this, oh, you do that, you know. So yes, I was stunned. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to describe who Ebere was. And she was like, oh, just you know, give us a rough sketch and she will help us, you know, maybe construct it properly. I was just constructing different things. I was just saying different things. Like she was like, no, Ebere, this is too broad. Can you slimline it? You know, and she did that, and we finally got somewhere. You know, all right. This was my workbook yesterday for the class. And I was trying to like nibble a lot of things. I didn't really have to like write up. I nibble a lot of things, and she was like, "Oh, who are you? Who is Ebere? Who is you?" And I am someone who is very intentional with making people's lives better. I'm someone that if you come in contact with, you just there's something in your life that will just improve, or you just want to get better, or I help you in ways that I can to improve yourself or to get better in what you're doing. I just love to meet people. I love to help people with information I feel like will be beneficial to them. I love to assist people in ways that I can. I love to make people's life easier than I met them. I love to make people better than I met them, actually. As I said before, I was actually struggling to put together who Ebere is, like who I am. So we got to like do some rough things here. Like I have a system that improves some people's lives. This was what, after all my rambling, I sent it to her. She was like, okay. Once you can pick from what I wrote, we can streamline it into Ebere. Ebere is a system that improves on people's lives. Like she said, this is not a question that you get to answer sharp, or the answer just appears to your head immediately. This is a question that you get to do deep reflection, deep critical thinking, deep honest reflection, and it takes time. It's not a cham. So I'm sure you guys get your own paper too. Get your own paper like me. I read a lot of things. So write who am I and then think about it. Ebere is, Emeka is, Priscilla is, Nocella is, Dimma is, Chima is. Like, who are you? And think about you, your core of you. Who are you? Who do you think that you are? You know, the core of you. So she helped me streamline mine. You know, as I said before, you can take your time to answer this question. You can also answer it like today or now, but just have it in the back of your mind that who am I really? You know, so that is what everything else will build. That is what this YouTube channel now will build upon. So I cannot be this. That I'm building something that is out of who I am. That thing always crumble. But if everything I'm going to express of you is built on the solid foundation of who I am or who you are, that's when you're able to carry that thing for a long time, because this is standing on the foundation of this is who I am, right? So this is one of the core things that we needed to know and define, to be able to know if we're actually even expressing ourselves in the way that relates to the core of my being, before we start saying, okay, now let's start building structure for it. You understand? Yeah, so write it in your paper, get a paper and pen, my loves, and write it. Who are you? Without mentioning, oh, you are a content creator, you're a pharmacist, you're a doctor, you're an AI consultant. Like, who are you at the core? That's the question. So we got to, get after all my, I was so confused, guys. You see, I feel you. I was confused like you are. I didn't get the linear statement. And she helped me. We were able to get to a point that Ebere is a system that improves on people's lives. This is who I am. I love to improve people's lives. I love to impact people. I love to give value in the way that I can. I love to pass information in the way that I can. So this is who I am. Even though this is not set on stone, like she said, it's something that you still get to build upon. You still get to get more revelations of who you are and then build upon this one you have written. Okay? So me writing Ebere is a system that improves on people's lives may not be all that is to the core of Ebere. That's something that I get to realize next minute, and I get to improve on what I've written here. So it's not set in stone yet. It's something that you build upon. Okay? Yeah, so now after getting to know, defining who you are, then we got to what can I do to express. Well, I'm loving what I'm doing right now. You should learn please. But he said, I want to know that, okay, this is who Ebere is, this is who you are. Now, what can I do to improve, to express who I am? What do I think I want to do around who I am? And what I have to do to express who I am. Now, after defining this is who you are, this is who Ebere is, you keep you one side. Now, how can I express who I am? Like I said I am a system that improves on people's lives, right? Now, how can I express improving people's lives? In what ways can I improve people's lives? In what way can I impact people's lives? That is the next line of assessment now for us, for yourself, for me. Okay, so I started thinking again. I started thinking about it like, Ebere, you said you are have a system that improves on people's life. This is the core of your being. This is core of you, right? So now, in what ways can I express that core of myself? She gave us examples. She was like, example, like in speaking, teaching, that can be a way you express to improve people's life. It could be maybe producing things, it could be conducting outreaches, it could be writing. These are all forms of expression of the core of who you are. These are what like I did as she told us. So let me relate to me now. But I'm the example for today. I'm using myself now to express all the things I've learned, and you can learn from what I've learned, so I can add to yourself. Okay, so it's like Ebere right now. Yeah, I think you just said you are a system that improves on people's life. Now, how do Ebere express improving people's lives? Like, what do I do around that person? And I said I do that by speaking and teaching, like this. Did that by producing things, producing BEMS bag. How does BEMS bag even improve people's life? Why? It makes them be organized. It helps them be more productive. It helps them, put their things together so they can don't be spending hours digging for things when they know, okay, my copy is here, my pen is here, my this is here, So the different expressions that I thought about yesterday was this one. Even though I'll still have to do some more thinking. As I said before, it's not a one-day answer that you just it just appears to your head and you already got the answer. No, it's something that you take your time to reflect and think deeply, think critically. Okay, no rush, no pressure. It's between you and yourself, between me and myself, between me and nobody's coming to. It's between me and myself, right? So, as I said yesterday, what into my mind, she actually gave us this thing as an assignment to go and find out and get back to her. Tomorrow is our next class. To go and find out and get back to her and let her know our answers. So I said, what came to my mind was, Ebere is a system that improves life, and she does this by speaking and teaching, producing things, conducting outreaches. Yes. So now, after getting the how do you express who you are? Remember, the first thing was, who are you? First. Number two was, what can you do to express who you are? What can you do to express who you are? That is number two. Okay? And then number three is who need what I do? Who need? Because not everybody is your target audience. Not everybody needs what you are trying to give. You cannot speak to the whole world at the same time. There are people who you are particular about reaching. Right? So we are at number three now. Who needs what you do? All those things now that you have said, oh, I am this, and this is how I express who I am, through teaching, through producing, through writing, through singing. That can be something. Through all these things now, who needs what you do? That's the next thing. So I wrote something for myself. I wrote, like I said that I express myself through speaking and teaching. Let's use that for instance. And then she asked me, was like, which of you want to volunteer so we can use it for this experiment? I was like, please use me, I beg, use me, because I must figure out this thing, because everything I'm going to do in this life will be built on the foundation of the core of who I am, right? So I don't know if even though I don't get to figure or know what to say when you ask me questions, but use me as an example in this class, please, so that I can fully get to learn and know who I am, So I volunteered to be used for the class yesterday. So, okay, Ebere said you express who you are, which you said you are a system that improves lives, right? And you said one of the ways that you express this is by speaking and teaching. Okay, now in relation to speaking and teaching, Mrs. Ebere, who needs what you do? So I said, who needs what I do? I said, young people who are in their self-developmental journey, young people who are in the building phase of themselves, they are still discovering themselves, people who are intentional about being better versions of themselves, kind of people I know needs what I do. you know, and others. Like I said, I don't have everything figured out. I'm thinking to think more about this for myself. Why you think about yours? Okay. So I told her this. So like, okay, after this, after you have to, I'm telling you that you have to write who knows what I do in all these scenarios, who knows what you do in your speaking and teaching expression. You have to write it down. Then now I wrote again producing. Who knows what I do in producing this product I want to produce? Who does? Who did what I do? So you have to write who knows what you do in all these different aspects that you wrote, that this is how you express yourself. Get it? You don't get it, just reverse and then rewatch, okay? But just stay with me. You will get it, don't worry. Get it. For those of you who would love to, who see something in this class or who sees value in this class and you think you want to really be in the class and learn for yourself and really learn more from what I'm saying, then I'll leave the link to register up to the class in the description box. Feel free to check it there. I'll also leave my tutor's Instagram page on there as well. So feel free to click in the link there to get to know her better on Instagram and then subscribe for her mentorship, and just as anyone that your heart is yearning for, please follow your heart and follow your mind and follow what you need to do to be able to achieve your goals for yourself. You get it? So like I said before, I volunteered for them to use me for the class and use me, ask me questions, let me even define who I am. So the first thing, after identifying who needs what you said you expressed through, I said analyze your words, right? So you said you express yourself through speaking and teaching. Now she uses 5 why analysis that she asks you, okay, why do you speak and teach people? Like, what's the reason for speaking and teaching people? And she asked me that. I want to speak and teach people so that I could pass information and tell stories on things that are related to me, and just get to tell stories. I speak to tell people stories and things and information. And then she said, why? Why are you telling them stories in the first place? And I said, why do you think they need the story you're telling? Why do you think they need this story? I don't know how she puts this. But yeah, why do you think they need the story you're telling? Yeah, I think it's something that is relatable for them, something that they wouldn't feel alone when they are going through those things. They would feel like there's someone who sees me and who knows what or how this feels when they are going through this. So the reason why I tell the stories or have these conversations with you guys on YouTube, for you to feel more seen, feel connected with somebody else who can hear your language, who can understand your language, who can relate to you. And she said, why? Why do you want to relate to you? Why do you think they will relate to you? Yeah, she said, why do you think they will relate to you? All these things are saying that, like, what makes you think these people now you're talking to now will relate to you? And then I thought about it and I said, why? Yeah, because we are in the same, they relate to you because we're in the same age group, kind of. We're in our 20s. I don't know, people who are watching me now, I might not be in our 20s, I mean 30s, 40s, 50s. Because we have the same life experiences, because we are women, or because we are youths, or because I feel like we're not all that different per se as humans. I feel like we all have like similar experiences somehow, in probably different locations, but this human experience somehow relatable or related in a way. Like, I can be going to heartbreak. Someone in Jamaica can go through one heartbreak. Someone in just for example, just for example, we're all having different experiences. Or maybe, for instance, I'm a woman, and different women go through the menstrual period, the luteal phase. We go through cramps. We both have similar cramps. You can be Jamaica, but you shall still have cramps because you're a woman. So that's linking experience. We get pregnant, we bear children, we all have the child pain, we take care of kids, we are wives, we are mothers, we are sisters. So there's always something related to us together. Probably gender or age or country, or people relating due to that we are based in Nigeria together, or we are based in Abuja together, or we're even light skin, complexion, gender, different things. I mean, not relatable. Even just being a woman, or being a black girl, or being from Africa, there's always something that relates me to you in a way. Even being a pretty girl, experience that you have being a pretty girl that I might have because I'm a pretty girl as well. Experiences I might have living in Abuja that you might have because you live in Abuja. So there's just something similar and relatable. It's just like, why? Remember, this is a why analysis. You have to ask 5 whys. And that 5 why leads you to the core of why you do what you do. So, okay, yes. Ebere is a system that improves life. Okay, how do you express this yourself? I express this in my teaching and speaking. Oh, why are you speaking? Because I want to tell stories. Why are you telling stories? Because why are they? What makes you think they're relatable to these people? Because of this. That's again why. Ask me why again. I have to like remember how she put it. Now why? And then I got to so yeah, I tell stories. Why do you tell stories so that people can relate to and feel seen together? Or what makes you think that they'll relate to you? Because we have the same gender, we stay in the same country, the same, we have the same family privileges, we grow from this family, we're Africans, there's something that relates me and you together. We love personal development. We love to be better people. We have similar interests. That's why it will be relatable to you because one, we are probably women, or we're probably Africans, being male or female, or some share. Maybe guys are getting this, so I'm kind of like here to tell you guys how my own class went yesterday because she was bombarding me with why, but I had to think about it. Why? So you think about your why, like why do you think people would want what you are giving them, your expressions and all those things? Yeah. So at the end of the day, I got to, after my why, I'm still going to think about this why, because of we have similar interests and similar, let's read what I wrote here. We have similar interests and similar likes, I guess. And then we pick conversations that are relatable, love to create, grow, become better people. We will be of value to people around us. Just basically ask ourselves. We don't have she gave us an assignment to think about this again. Think about who we are again. And but who is branding and then the leaves are falling down. Anyways, by the way. So guys, so we're given assignments to carefully think about who we are. What can we do to express who we are? The why analysis. Why do you think people need? Why do you think I'm speaking now? Why am I creating this video now? What's my goal for creating this video now, if I may ask? Why? Then you do the why analysis. Analyze. If you say, for instance, you say, oh, I want to produce a bag. Why producing the bag? Because this is, why is it like that? Why is it like, keep asking yourself why? Yeah. So all of that. So that was how day one went, and it got me thinking. Like I got to think about who I am. Who I am really, like at my core, like who I am exactly. And then how do I express who I am? In what way do I express who I am? And then why do I want to produce? Why do I want to speak to people? Why do I want to film a video? Why do I enjoy filming YouTube videos? And who am I even speaking to? Do they even know what I'm talking about? Can they even relate, or are they even interested in what I'm talking about? All these things, you have to break it down to the core of the core of the core. And this will help you build a good foundation. Person says, this will help you build a good foundation to now build upon what you're doing, different expressions of who you are, and then you learn how to build structure. That whatever happens, even if whatever happens to you or happens to your structure that you have, your company or everything you have built, so far you understand who you are. Anywhere you find yourself, be it Jamaica, anywhere me I find myself, either in Nigeria or UK or US or Egypt or Toronto, the core of who I am, I can build anything from that core. I'm saying, oh, I have a system that improves lives. When I get to Toronto, what I will be involved in, or people I'm going to relate with, are people who have similar goals as mine or similar interests as mine, people who are intentional about improving other people's lives. Or I find myself doing things that are intentional about improving other people's lives. So there's a lot that builds upon when you know who you are. So yeah, so that was what I learned in my class yesterday in the day one of blueprint structure. Can't wait to take you guys on how day 2 we go. Today, day 2 class starts tomorrow. I'm going to tell you guys, I'll make another video after the class today. Show you guys how day 2 went. And then if you feel like this is for something of value to you, like you feel like, there's something here, and you would love to learn how to build structure, you love to learn more about yourself and define things and, get your foundations correct, then link to the class will be in the description box. So click on the link to register. When you click on the link, you'll see different courses. If you're interested in blueprint structure, you can just, click that blueprint structure, then proceed with the process. And also check out our mentor and our tutor in the description box. Her Instagram page will be there as well. So click on her page and then see all the program that she has for you. She's very intentional about young people. She does that in different expressions of herself. TFT, this is TFT, Today's Skill Hub. This is one of her initiatives, the Today's Skill Hub of Adek Basi Ozova Share. An amazing time. Honestly, this is one of the best decisions I made in my life this year, and I'm happy that I get to build that community with them. I know when you are in front of people who are like-minded, who think like you are kind of like a battery that gets charged. You are charged. You feel, in a safe space. You feel like your spirit is happy, your spirit is lifted, your spirit feels like, this is where I should be. I enjoy being here. I love being here. You just want to be there. Because this is an environment that you thrive and you want to thrive. I want to thrive, guys. I want to grow. I want to be a person of value for myself, and that's the only way I can be a person of value for somebody else. And so I grow my thinking, grow my mindset, grow who I am. That's the way I can be of value to other people, to be to you, and to be to the businesses I get to run in the future, and the businesses that I'm currently running, and the partner I get to be with, and everything. My choice of partner will depend on who I am and who I think he can play in the becoming of who I am. When you know who you are, you know who is best for you in what journey. You get to select and get to choose. Yes, the choice is yours, just mine, choice is yours. Different other things. So thank you guys for watching. I know this has been helpful. If this has been helpful to you, then let me know in the comment section which one intrigued you the more, which one did you struggle to define who you are, did you struggle to, let me know which part of this stood out for you and what intrigued you the more in the comment section. You need to also say hi in the comment section. Say hi, my name is Ebere, not Ebere. And just say hi in the comment section. Say hi, my name is this, nice to be here. Just connect, that's the only way I get to hear from you. Why you get to hear from me from the screen. I get to hear from you in the comment section. Feel free to say hi in the comment section. Subscribe, share to your friends, let them see. So something happened on this YouTube, it'll be a British channel. So drag them here, let them come and learn with us, grow with us. This is the community of amazing women, amazing girls, amazing guys that are intentional about personal development and growing themselves and becoming better versions of themselves. This is where you should be. Okay, so say hi in the comment section as always. Let me know where you're watching this from. Are you watching this from Egypt, or from Nigeria, or from Australia, or from Poland? Let me know in the comment section which country you're currently watching this from. For Nigeria, hi Nigerians. Or from Egypt, hi US, UK, Ghana, China. Let me know in the comment section where you're watching this from. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. So you just stay amazing. You just stay blessed. Bye guys.